Hello, YouTube. We're taking a look at Season 2 Hellfire Gala. It just dropped 54 minutes ago. So I should have done this sooner. I just now realized it dropped. After that, we're going to take a look at a lot of the Twitter stuff because there's a lot of updated stuff just dropping right now. The dev update, or the dev vision, is about 15 minutes, so we'll go ahead and get started on that. Very loud from me.
Here. Welcome to Season 2 of Marvel Rivals.
You're very hard to understand. I get English is probably not his best suit, but
and the defeat of Dracula.
Okay.
Frost has prepared a lavish celebration, inviting everyone to don their best attire and venture to the
we saw that in the previous video.
Island Krakoa for the annual Hellfire Gala. But as we all know, heroes never truly get a peaceful vacation. The uninvited Ultron has crashed the party, and the attending heroes must spring into action to protect Krakoa's greatest.
Ultron's not invited. I thought everyone was invited to the gala, though. Yeah, so we're getting Emma Frost.
And a shining diamond on the battlefield. She can adeptly utilize her.
Let me play. I'm sorry, you are so hard to understand. I understand that English is not your first language, but you are so hard to understand. I'm having to read the subtitles. They couldn't get someone that could just speak English better.
As the situation demands.
So we're talking about Emma Frost, new Vanguard, great, awesome.
And obliterate her force.
Standing at the hold on, let me read that. I'm probably gonna pause a lot. Okay, so standing at the forefront to shield her allies and obliterate her foes. Okay.
Forefront to shield her allies and obliterate her force. And as for Ultron, stay tuned.
Okay, so we're not getting Blade then. So we're getting Emma Frost and Ultron, which is what I assumed from the previous video. So Ultron is half season.
In Season 2, we will introduce the first adjustments to team-up abilities. Welcoming new team-ups while tweaking or...
Right, I want to look at this. Ragnarok Rebirth. Planet X Pals. Okay, Ragnarok Rebirth. Are some of these already here? Symbiote Bond. Okay, that's already there. Planet X Pal, that's already there. That's already a thing. Is any of these new? Gamma Charge. Wait. Why is Namor part of the Gamma Charge? Hulk, Iron Man, and Namor? Is Namor getting Gamma in a Gamma turret? What? Emma Overload. Overload. So it's only Punisher now? So Bucky's not included with that. Dimensional Shortcut. So Psylocke's not included anymore. Lunar Force. That's already a thing. Guardian Revival. Those are the same. Yeah, I think. Chilling Charisma, Allied Agents, same. Fastball Special, same. Atlas Bond, that's the same. Fantastic Four, that's the same. 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 No. Arcane Order. Oh wait, they're labeled as new. Okay. Some are changes, but... So this one's new. Strange and Scarlet. What's down here? I can't move. Let me do this. Nope, still hides it. I can't. There's text and stuff in the way. So this is Bucky and Captain America. This one's Emma Frost, Magneto, and Psylocke. This one's not available, which is Magneto and Scarlet Witch. And then the other one is Captain America, Storm, and... Oh, wait, no, these are getting removed. So they removed the Magneto one? The Magneto and Scarlet... Why? They could have kept that. That would have been fine. And then they removed the Thor, Captain America, and Storm team up.
Some existing ones. We hope that these dynamic changes will enhance our heroes and gameplay environment with even more thrilling experiences.
I do like that they've kept a lot of them. They added a couple more and then they removed others. Like the one where you can sit on Groot's shoulders as Rocket or Shark is like, why would you ever remove that? It's just fun. That's all. Like, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't really add too much. I mean, there is a gameplay mechanic there, but like it's interesting. Like, it's an interesting thing. Is like I wouldn't ever like remove it, but we'll see how that goes in the future. Roadmap.
Since the launch of Season 1, we've been deeply contemplating how Marvel Rivals can continuously deliver fun and engaging experiences for you all.
Yep, focusing on fun, that's fine.
Several discussions on social media have certainly added some pressure.
I want you to talk about ranked. There's no things on here, so I can't really see if they do. But I want, like, the ranked experience is horrific right now. It needs a lot of work. I get the focusing on fun kind of thing, but it's like that you need some ranked integrity because it's getting to the point where like your rank is completely pointless and meaningless.
On us to keep the game as exciting as it has been since December. To a certain extent, we agree.
A lot of fancy words.
We believe the core mission of Marvel Rivals should always be to fulfill everyone's fantasies about Marvel superheroes.
Yeah, that's fine. Focus on the hero identity.
Is it controlling multiple heroes simultaneously?
What?
Or providing heroes with diverse experiences that transcend competitive boundaries? We've been exploring.
I don't know what any of that means.
And when the prototypes are well defined, we will unveil them as special event game modes. Of course, there remains the fundamental dream to integrate even more exciting Marvel heroes into Marvel Rivals.
Okay, you just said a whole lot of stuff that don't mean anything.
Thorough evaluations, we've decided that starting from Season 3, the seasons will shift to a 2-month format.
Starting from Season 3, the seasons will shift to a 2-month format. What was it before? 3 months? So it's 3? No. So a 2-month. A new hero debuts each month. Starting from Season 3, a new hero debuts each month? They're releasing 12 Wait, they're going to end up releasing 12 heroes a year? Are you kidding? Holy crap. I am reading this right. A new hero debuts each month. What? That's insane!
With a new heroes debuting each month. Additionally, related systems will be adjusted accordingly.
Related systems.
Will provide detailed insights before the launch of Season 3.
I don't know what that means.
Keeping the audience's excitement alive, just like our opening month. The real adventure with Marvel Rivals is just beginning.
Okay. Mission systems adjustments. Okay.
After thorough testing and analysis of backend data, we've identified that the current mission system design lacks clarity in guiding players on how to earn chrono tokens through gameplay. This has resulted in some active players being unable to fully claim all.
Well, the problem with the current system is it's not rewarded for actually playing. It's rewarded for playing over a period of time. You're capped every single day on what you can complete and do. That's the problem. So if someone wants to complete it day one, they just can't do it because even if they play like 24 hours straight, they're just not allowed to earn anymore until the next day. That's the problem with the current system. And not everyone can log on a daily basis to grind out some of these rewards. And apart from that, it's like there's also going to be issues like, hey, I got here's 2 weeks that I can actually play, and then there's going to be 2 weeks after that I can't actually log in and play. So these people who have bought the battle pass can't actually grind the battle pass out within their time. You're forcing us to log in every single day to grind out these rewards to actually complete these battle pass, instead of it being set up to where you can just constantly grind or earn points just for like the only thing they can keep the current system. The only thing they have to change right now is just allow us to earn the battle pass points from playing matches. Like you can even set up, hey, if you win a match, you get this. I don't like that either. I don't like forcing players to play differently to win matches to claim the rewards. Like, let's just set up like every time you load up and play a match to completion, you earn some battle pass points. Just do that and you're fine, because it gives players another way of grinding out the battle pass without having to be completely restricted to only missions.
Rewards from the battle pass by the end of the season. To address this issue, we are implementing weekly missions alongside the existing daily missions and while the total number of chrono tokens available will remain unchanged.
So the total amount remains unchanged. So you earn the same amount as the amount you earn. So they're lowering the amount you get for daily ones and increasing the amount and adding and moving those to the weekly missions. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You just give us more ways of earning these points, not locked behind missions. I don't like the mission system because it's forcing players to, like, me personally, is like, there's a lot of characters I don't play a lot of, and so like, hey, if I want to grind these missions out, I'm just going to load up an AI match and just get it over with. And then some of these missions are weird where it's like, I get one where it's like, take 15,000 damage as Iron Fist. It's like, excuse me, I'm not supposed to be taking damage as Iron Fist. And it's just, some of the missions just don't make any sense.
Across daily, weekly, and challenge missions.
Daily, weekly, challenge missions, okay.
This adjustment aims to provide players with a smoother expectation.
I don't agree with this.
Chrono tokens they can earn through regular logins and gameplay.
Like, you're forcing
active players can successfully acquire all battle pass rewards by the end of the season.
Costume colors and gifting gifting, yes, that's what I wanted.
In season 2,
it might sound weird for me, but I like the whole gifting costumes things, just because, like, I have some friends that can't really buy costumes or stuff like that. It's like, I want to be able to just send them a costume, and yeah, this is what I wanted. The costume colors. I don't know why they're combining costume colors and gifting costumes under the same thing, but
we're excited to announce that we will begin adding new color options.
For
some of the more popular costumes.
So recolors. That's cool. So they did the black, and then they just reversed it, and now you got a white aesthetic. That's neat. That's nice. I like the little white in the hair too. That's cool. This isn't one of my favorite skins. Is like, I don't particularly like the skin, mostly because the default Psylocke skin is just so good. And then I see this one's like, it's the butt skin. Okay, I guess you gotta add the butt skin. But I also like her new one where it's the I forgot what it's called. It's like the Alice in Wonderland getup.
Even more opportunity.
Okay, so pink and then blue. It's like to be fair, like, at least the recolors are good. Like, these are good recolors. It's like, they still look really nice.
For personalization. Additionally,
oh, you're just gonna show too?
Introducing a new feature that allows players to gift costumes to their friends.
I want to look at that screen again.
That allows players.
Okay, so Hawkeye Running Bubble includes 5 Okay, so I gotta actually buy like, I can't gift them a skin I already own, which I understand. It makes sense. I have to buy another skin and then send it.
To gift costumes to their friends. This enhancement aims to foster better communication and interaction among friends with the...
It's not really going to do that. I mean, it's nice. It's a good feature to have. It's not going to increase interaction or anything. It's just, hey, bud, hey, friend, here's a skin. Enjoy it.
In our game.
Ooh, I could start doing like a skin gifts, kind of as a part of my stream now. Ooh, that's nice. All right, replay compatibility update. Ooh, are we about to lose our old codes?
We've made upgrades to our network protocols to enhance overall performance. Unfortunately, this means that replays from Season 0 and Season 1 will no longer be supported in the new client version. So be sure to record your favorite videos to your local hard disk before the season begins.
That's fine. Like, to be honest, like the replays working throughout season 0 and season 1 this entire time through multiple updates, and them not having to and us not losing the codes has been insane. Like, I have been so spoiled by this. Like, I know I don't want to bring up Overwatch, but it's like, thinking of Overwatch, there's like a couple of things. Is like the recolors in Overwatch, a lot of them really suck, and then the ones they showed here have been decent looking recolors. And then like Overwatch, every single update like breaks the replay codes, whereas this one has lasted for like almost half a year. So like them not working for this update is like, I completely understand, but also the way they worded it, it sounds like this is like not going to be a common thing, because they said it was like, oh, we had to update some certain stuff, so now the replay codes aren't going to work. It's like, oh, okay, so your intention is to make sure the replay codes last as long as possible, and as long as they're not making changes to like the network and stuff like that, I guess the replay codes will work kind of almost indefinitely until they don't. Tournament plans, I don't really care about tournament plans. I'm not involved in them. I don't really deal with any of this.
We are preparing for future tournament plans. We aim for high-level factions and players to showcase their skills on this stage, presenting thrilling matches for all.
I'll be honest, I have no idea how the tournament system even works. I gave zero care for it.
Adjustments to team up abilities and balance changes for season 2.
Okay, they're gonna go over team ups.
Hey Rebels, Zero here with the latest on
At least I can understand you a little better.
Packed with dynamic changes to team up abilities,
all right,
sweeping balance
show me,
and big updates to ranked.
I want to see them. Dynamic evolution of team up abilities. Dynamic evolution? What does that mean?
We've been thrilled by your overwhelmingly positive feedback on our team up abilities.
I like the team ups.
On one hand, these team ups have perfectly captured our wildest imagination of iconic superhero pairings. On the other, they've unlocked a whole new dimension of tactical combat. For Season 2, we are launching several brand new team up abilities while fine-tuning existing ones, all designed to deliver fresh, pulse-pounding experiences.
Show me the money.
Emma Frost stands as the team-up anchor, allowing Psylocke and Magneto to call on the White Queen's psionic abilities to create illusory projections.
What the hell is that?
Call on the White Queen's psionic ability.
Oh my god, they can duplicate! They got Shadow no Konjutsu! What is that? Excuse me? I have to fight 2 Psylocks and 2 Magnetos? I need to know what Emma Frost's abilities are, because what the crap is that? So are they both targetable, or is like only the original Magneto is targetable and this one does its own thing? So can you like pop the clone around a corner and like fight while you yourself are still hidden? It's like that one is like, what?
To create illusory projections.
Illusionary okay.
Pairing, Doctor Strange shares his arcane.
Oh, here's this one. What is this one?
Mastery with Scarlet Witch, imbuing her chaos energy with a new.
Oh, that's gross. To be fair, I think Scarlet Witch did need like some proper ranged capabilities. So her gaining this ability to be able to like shoot out her bullets at a ranged kind of style is going to be pretty good for her. Doesn't really do much for him, but
my banding magical ability.
Like I saw him just fly out, so it doesn't look like it really has a drop-off range. Maybe a damage drop-off, but from what I saw, it still looks like a projectile. But she needs something like that because she is way too limited with her having it so close to people.
Inspire Winter Soldier to lift towards allies at critical moments.
What is that? What was that?
Inspire Winter Soldier to lift towards allies at critical moments.
What?
Dish out a relentless counterattack.
Wait, it said. I'm sorry. He's so hard to understand.
battery inspire Winter Soldier to leap towards allies.
Leap towards allies. Oh.
Dish out a relentless counterattack.
Oh, it's a combination with Captain America. That's so cool. I like the abilities where you gotta work together with someone, like the Rocket getting on Groot's shoulders, or Hulk and Wolverine picking each other up and stuff. I like the team ups where you have to work with the other player. I'm more like with the other stuff, like I exist, so you just have another ability. I'm not too much of a fan of those, but sure. Adjustment exists. Okay, adjustments to existing.
Our quest to keep the tactical landscape sharp and prevent any one hero from being in an overabundance of team-up abilities, or total the number of team-ups from ballooning too quickly. We are streamlining some of our existing
That's
ones,
fine tune adjustments.
Up abilities altogether and removing or adding members. Here's what's changing.
Okay.
Metallic Chaos and Voltaic Union will be completely removed from the game. Psylocke
they went back.
Will be removed from dimensional shortcut.
Okay.
Winter Soldier will no longer be part of ammo overload.
I don't get that one. Like well, actually no, I take it back, because if you're giving both Winter Soldier and Bucky ammo overload at the same time, is like it does like go over the tipping point of being kind of broken. So only Punisher getting that, I do understand.
Namor is being removed from sharing charisma.
No more slow turrets! I mean, to be fair, it's like I don't play a lot of dive characters, so it didn't affect me too much. But even on like being on a support or playing tank, just getting hit with that stupid freaking slow, and I'm moving like I'm walking through sand and syrup is awful. So I'm so glad that one's gone.
Doctor Strange is stepping back from
and then,
Gamma Charge.
So Strange gets pulled out, and then the other guy gets
joining the party, complete with the ability to summon Gamma supercharged monster spawns.
Gamma. So is it going? So it's not an extra ability. So what it sounds like is it's going to just make his 2 turrets like stronger, which is ew, gross, nasty. So I hope it doesn't have like they don't continue including like a weird effect to it or something like that. Maybe it's just that they do more damage, which is ugh. I don't need more turrets. It's balanced adjustments for a fair fight. Season 1.5 review.
As Season 1.5 comes to a close, our analysis backed by community feedback, epic battles from top-tier players, and hard data reveals that our roster and lineup choices have remained dynamic and diverse. Consider the strength of Shields combined with the mighty duo of Groot and the...
Yeah, there's a reason Groot's getting banned constantly, because nobody wants to play against the freaking walls the entire game, let alone if there's a Groot on both teams. You're playing in a maze at that point.
In the triple Vanguard lineup. With
triple, like there's an actual triple Vanguard lineup. You guys are seeing a triple Vanguard team up or getting played.
And up, this setup gains increased initiative on flanks and enhanced pressure capabilities. Moreover, a pair of control-driven ultimates abilities synergizing with Magneto's out against standard double strategies lineups.
I'm sorry, he's so hard to understand. Okay, so I assume he's talking about Magneto ults being used to counter like Punisher ult, to counter Cloak and Dagger ult, to counter Sue ult, stuff like that. And yeah, like that's one reason why Magneto is so strong right now, just because he's capable of actually dealing with some of these very overpowered ultimates.
Can deliver staggering burst damage, overriding enemy healing and securing a pinpoint KO.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
There's the dynamic pairing of Groot and Winter Soldier, where every move counts. Whether Winter Soldier's mechanical arm rails enforced for Groot's rapid wall barricade to cut off enemy.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the stupid title to go away.
His ultimate, where the Winter Soldier utilized the splash damage from his main weapon.
splash damage. Well, no, you would combo the Groot's ult with Bucky ult. Did they talk about that? Let me go back.
For Groot's rapid wall barricade to cut off enemy vision and healing. Or Groot unleashing his ultimate while the Winter Soldier utilized the splash damage from his main weapon to rapidly chip away a health.
Like to be fair, like no one's using Bucky's main weapon acknowledging the splash damage. No one's like, okay, if I hit at this angle, I'm going to hit them at splash damage. Like, no, they're going to see the Groot ult and just shoot into it. They're not going to think about it being splash damage or anything like that. That's just a byproduct of how you designed the game.
Before finishing off enemies with his own ultimate ability, these synergies are as visually mesmerizing as effective. Not to mention our classic pairings, Hela and Loki, Adam Warlock and Star-Lord Mantis, and Hulk and Doctor Strange.
Yep.
Each of which can...
the Hulk and Doctor Strange goes away now because you took Doctor Strange out of the team up. Like the reason that those two are being paired together is because of the team up.
Not to mention
what's the other one?
Pairings, Hela and Loki.
Hela and Loki. I paused. Hela and Loki. Okay. Adam Warlock's Mantis and Star-Lord, which that's just because of the res mechanic. That's again because of the team up. That's the reason they're working together.
Star-Lord Mantis and Hulk and Doctor Strange, each of which continues to prove their competitive might. This is exactly the kind of...
No. They're doing that because of the team ups that you've created in the game. That's why they're being teamed up, because the team up abilities are that powerful.
Diverse and dynamic roster we love to see, and we are committed to preserving each hero's unique flavor and potential.
Balance roadmap for season 2.0. Yes, that's what I want. Balance roadmap.
Next, let's talk about some of the adjustments coming in season 2. We are aware that some heroes have been struggling to find their place in the broader battlefield.
Black Widow, maybe. Yeah.
Scarlet Witch, Mr. Fantastic, Black Widow, Rocket Raccoon, and the lovable Jeff the Land Shark.
Okay, let's talk about each one of these.
Such as Penny Parker.
Penny Parker. So many bugs. Like her grapple pull thing is very weak. It's very weak. It's very buggy. Like it gets body blocked by anyone. If you want to pull yourself any kind of distance, it doesn't work unless you actually shoot it far enough away from you. Apart from that, like she's just so incredibly slow. Like unless she's fighting in her webs and stuff like that, if she wants to move anywhere, she barely moves, which is so weird for a big robotic kind of mech suit to be that slow. Scarlet Witch is struggling because her primary damage does so little damage, and you have to combo up very quickly with your right click, which is throwing that little AoE bomb at people. So it's constantly sucking people and then chucking that, trying to get the elimination, which her range is so tiny. And if she does try to do like long range damage with her little bomb things, it's just tiny little poke damage that gets out healed anyways. You don't have the kill potential with that. As for her ult, like her ult is near worthless because it takes so long to charge up. To the point where players are comboing it with like Invisible Woman ult. You have to use this in a very, very creative way because it's so easily shut down. It's like you can ult, take a minute to charge that ult before it goes off. Then Invisible Woman will just push you away and you get launched halfway across the map. Like there's so many flaws with this character. It's so difficult to use her, which is why she's not in it. Mr. Fantastic is he's a Vanguard and a DPS, but he doesn't do either well. Like he can be near unkillable if played right, but he just doesn't have the defensive capabilities for his team or the kill potential for himself to do either role properly, which is why he's struggling so hard. And his ultimate kind of sucks unless you're inside of a tiny little room. Black Widow, to be honest, Black Widow's fine. Like the last thing you want to do is buff her damage. I would say like make it so she can run longer, or just remove the stamina bar from her running. I don't know why that she needs that. But for the most part with Black Widow, like maybe make her shoot faster, but at the same time, I think Black Widow's actually in a fine spot. Rocket Raccoon, like I think Rocket's fine. Like I don't. I mean, reduce the spread on his main gun, and I think he'd be better. The thing with Rocket is you kind of get stuck between either healing or doing damage. And like I've gotten used to it, and I can switch between the two effectively, but the time it takes to from switching from healing to damage to healing is too slow. And then the other thing is you just run out of, and you have to reload so freaking often as Rocket Raccoon. I think if there's any change they need to make to Rocket is give him a much larger ammo capacity. Because if you want to start incorporating damage into your weapon or into your playstyle, you're going to end up having to reload very often if you're trying to heal players as well, which is why Rocket ends up being stuck in this kind of like a heal bot playstyle. Because anytime you do damage, you're going to have to reload in the middle of a fight, and a lot of times someone ends up getting killed because of it. Jeff, I don't know what to say. Like, I buff his main character and nerf his alt, basically. But he's a very, very simplistic character. It's heal, shoot, and then swim around inside the ground and alts. Like, that's his entire character. And the bubbles as well, but like I want to play more Jeff, but he's just not very dynamic, and he's not very useful as compared to the other sports. He's hard to use. Like his ultimate isn't a strategist ultimate as you would think of it. It goes in there, eats everyone, and then just suicide bombs off the map, which is the problem in my opinion.
More balance and endless tactical possibilities. We will be fine-tuning their strengths via team-up abilities or general balance adjustments. Note that this rebalances
Are you gonna go over them?
For proper calibration, so you will see updates rolling out in both Season 2.0 and Season 2.5. Now,
oh wait, are you not going? Hold on.
So you will see updates rolling out in both Season 2.0 and Season 2.5.
No, tell me what the updates are.
Now,
oh man.
About some of the adjustments coming in
yes.
Season
yes.
2.0.
Some of them. Okay, cool. I'll take them.
Penny Parker will receive a buff.
While Captain. What's the buff? Tell me what the buff is. Don't just tell me she's getting a buff. What kind of buff? What buff does she need? Not damage. She doesn't need damage. Her mines do plenty of crap. Like movement speed. Give her a movement speed and fix her grapple.
America. Now a new team-up anchor steps up his competitive edge.
So Captain America's getting buffed just because he's getting a team-up?
Strange will see a slight nerf to his
offensive power. So are they going to take away his ability to kind of like offensive power? What would they change about Strange's offensive power? I mean his offensive power comes from his expel darkness ability. Just because when he ults he can do double damage, but like him constantly building that up and sniping people all out by just expelling darkness, like that's where his primary damage comes from. And I'm guessing they're going to end up nerfing that.
Offset by improved survivability. For the duelist,
improved survivability. His only survivability ability is shield. Well, his shield and his health bar. So which one? Like, don't buff the shield. Give him more health. Sure, I can see that one, but don't buff the shield.
Expect Scarlet Witch and Winter Soldier to debut brand new aggressive team-up abilities, accompanied by buffs to heroes like Mr. Fantastic and Moon Knight.
No! Okay, Mr. Fantastic I can see. Don't buff Moon Knight! No one likes fighting Moon Knight! Excuse me? Who the hell asked for a Moon Knight buff? What they buff about? Absolutely not his damage. Maybe his movement abilities, but like all Moon Knight is throw Onk at ground, shoot Onk. That's all. Like his play style is so hampered by that because every player just thinks throw Onk and shoot Onk and they win. So he doesn't need buffs. He needs a playstyle change, more options to his kit other than let me do the AOE bullshit with the Onk kind of crap.
Finally, strategists. We are set to enhance Rocket Raccoon's team utility at the same time to prevent.
Wait, what?
Utility.
Raccoon's team utility. Enhance Rocket. What does that mean? So that's not talking about damage or healing or team utility. So my guess is they're going to reduce the cooldown on the. They're going to make changes to the respawn beacon. That's got to be what they're talking, because that's his only utility. That or the team up, but I don't think they're talking about the team up. So this is only they're going to make changes to the respawn beacon. It's got to be.
At the same time, to prevent battles from dragging on courtesy of Loki's regeneration domain and Adam Warlock's zone bond.
Okay.
We will implement modest nerfs to keep.
So nerfs to like the res and stuff. And
the fight fast, furious, and fundamentally fun. Keep your eyes peeled for our upcoming balance update announcement, where we will dive even deeper into these changes.
Is that going to be today? Tell me.
Hero pick rates and win rates are also set to be reviewed shortly.
Shortly. Okay. So I will include that video if I get rank adjustments, rank reset, and map rotation. Okay.
Season 2.0 launches. We are shaking up competitive play by resetting ranks based on your season 1.5.
What do you mean by resetting ranks? Is everyone getting put back into bronze? By what you mean by resetting ranks, or is like everyone just dropping down a certain number? Like, to be fair, is like each player will drop 9 divisions. Okay.
Each player will drop 9 divisions. For instance, if you ended season 1.5 at Diamond 1, you will start your season 2.0 journey as Silver.
God, that's a long way. Oh my god. I don't like them doing this because like Silver 1. I don't like them doing this because anybody at like most of the player base is just going to get shoved back into bronze 3 again. Like nobody wants to keep doing that. No one wants to keep climbing from like I don't like it. So I'm gonna be put in Silver 2 since I ended the season Diamond 2. I don't like it. Just because so nine divisions. So that's Bronze 3, 2, 1, Silver 3, 2, 1, Gold 3, 2, 1. So anyone that's Gold 1 gets put in Bronze again. Like every single person that's Gold 1 has to start in Bronze again. That's freaking gross, dude. I don't like this system. They really gotta. I don't want to say that, but they really gotta do like a placement system and actually start taking their competitive scene seriously.
Coinciding with the season update and with the increase in maps, we will be rotating maps to keep the battlegrounds fresh.
What do you mean?
Season 2.
No, don't be removing maps. I swear to God, if you're going to tell me you're removing maps.
0, Hellfire Gala Crocodile will enter the competitive pool.
Okay.
While Yaska Royal Palace and Tokyo 2099 Shinshibuya will be retired from.
No, we don't have enough maps as it is. You know how often I get repeated bullshit maps? No, don't remove maps. You don't have enough maps as it is. Like one of the biggest complaints is we need more maps. We need more options to us. Like Overwatch has already learned this issue not to do this map pool rotation bullshit. Oh no! Which ones they removed Tokyo? So they removed Tokyo. They're removing a convergence map and a domination map. They're removing Tokyo. I don't know why. Like, Tokyo's not a bad map, and Yozgard isn't a bad map either. I don't want those gone. I want to keep playing them.
Shibuya will be retired.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Tournaments will use the same map rotation as the competitive. But
I don't care about tournaments.
Games will still feature every map.
Oh, so why are you? So quick play still gets every map, but so I'm going to play the mode that has more features, which is quick play. Like, the amount of times I get stuck, like I end up in a map and then I get the same map again is stupid. But it's like, at the same time, it's like, oh, quick play has more features now. It's like, why would I play competitive if quick play has more features? It's like, oh, quick play gets every map? Well, I'm just going to play quick play then. I don't want to... That's dumb. I mean, I don't even know why you needed to talk about custom games. It's like, of course, custom games doesn't have the maps removed. You choose the map. Competitive enhancements. Okay, we're at the important part now. Because the biggest problem with Marvel Rivals right now is their competitive scene is absolute trash.
We've listened to your feedback about competitive play. Here's how we are leveling up the experience. First, we are raising the minimum level requirement for competitive. To give new players.
Okay, so level 15 does not matter at all. It's not going to affect a damn thing.
There's more time to truly master the basics before stepping up to the big leagues. Also,
big leagues my
pick and ban will now come into play starting from Gold 3.
Cool. Yes, the reason I like this is because, hey, everyone's like bronze and silver. I agree. Like, no, don't give them bans. Bronze and silver is kind of a wild thing. Bronze, in order to climb from bronze and silver, you just need to generally learn your character. Once you reach gold, you reach the point where you earn the skin, and you reach the point where you actually start to have to master your character. It's like, okay, starting out the pick and ban system in Gold 3, I agree with 100%. No problems, no issues. That's where the real rank system begins, is once you hit Gold 3. So this is fine.
Rather than Diamond tier. When a team includes players from Eternity or one above all.
What?
Only dual queuing will be allowed.
Oh, shit. Okay, so Eternity and one above... Like, honestly, I think this should include Celestial. I think it should be Celestial to... Celestial and higher should be duo queuing only. I might include GM along with that, but it should be at least Celestial and higher. And I feel like in the following seasons, they might, like season 3, they might actually move it down to that. Right now, I think they're just testing the waters and seeing how it goes. And they're like, let's put it there. Because at the higher ranks, it is a big problem. Whereas if you're not in a group, it's so incredibly difficult to actually climb up.
Finally, you all know that the score you earn per competitive match is determined by both the outcome and your individual performance.
We did not know that because you have never told us that. We know what we're guessing off of. We assumed that we're getting more points based off of individual performance because the MVP and SVP systems were making a difference with the points we gain and lost. But the problem is you can climb relatively easily, even with a 45% win rate. That's where the issue comes from.
With the launch of Season 2.0, we will be increasing the weight of individual performances. The better you perform, the more points you will earn in victory.
I like this, but at the same time, I really don't. Because this incentivizes to farm points. It's like, oh crap, I'm going to be losing. Let me heal bot the ever-living crap out of my team and get like 30 to 40,000 healing. It's like, okay, now I won't be as punished as badly because I just I just farm stat points. This is also going to like, let's say we have a Venom that's feeding horribly, but at the end of the game, it's like, oh, he absorbed like 60,000 damage. Yeah, that's because he's dead on cooldown. And he took every single bit of damage without getting any eliminations. It's like, is he going to be rewarded for feeding? It's a very difficult system. Honestly, with it being so team-based, it should be just focused on it should be focused purely on wins and losses than it would be more on stat points, but we'll see how it goes.
You will lose in defeat.
Like not earning enough points isn't the problem. We earn more than enough points to make up for the bullcrap, and that's including the shield system. That's including the you lose like 20 points, you gain 30 or 40 points a win. So it's like us not getting enough points is not the problem and not something that needs to be looked at right now. Competitive distribution. Okay.
I know many of you are interested in the distribution of
Yes.
players across the season
No,
1.5
I'm not interested, because if I had to guess, like everyone ended up in GM.
tiers. To satisfy your curiosity, please enjoy this detailed histogram that lays it all out.
Histogram. Okay, here we go. Pause. Okay, so bronze. Oh, okay. We have a bell curve now. So not everyone excels. I need more information. So not everyone is in bronze anymore. So everyone, which gold makes sense because that's where you get the skin. So most people are climbing up, hit gold, and like, all right, I got the skin. I don't have to play no more. I'm good. It's like not gonna worry about it. So that's 13% are in bronze. So 13%, 17%, 20%, 16%, 17%. Plat and diamond are the same. So it goes up, down, same. Which again, this makes sense because gold is where the prize is. That's the reward. You get to the gold, and it's like most players are going to go grind their way up, smack gold, and then go back to quick play because they don't care. They just want the skin. Then it drops down to 16%, 17%, 11%, 2%, or 3%, then 0.3%. Okay.
In closing, thank you all for your unwavering
That's
support
all.
and passion.
Talk about it. Talk about the bell curve. Don't just here's the rank distribution. All right, good luck. Talk about it.
Can't wait to
What are
partner
your
with
thoughts
you
on
at
it?
the Hellfire Gala. Ignite the battle.
Ignite the battle. I don't know what that means. Is there anything else interesting on here? Doesn't look like it. Ultron. They didn't talk about Ultron. They talked about Emma Frost, so I'm assuming Emma Frost is going to be released at the beginning of the season. Ultron will probably get an update video on that later on then. Rocket skin! It's not as good as the space cowboy skin that we got. It's not a bad skin, though. Is there anything else new here? It doesn't look like it. All leaked Marvel Rivals Emma Frost abilities. Oh, the abilities. Oh, I want to see that. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at that. There's a link here. Okay. As Marvel Rivals prefer, I don't care about that. Emma Frost abilities. Here we go. Primary attacks. Psychic Blast. Unleash a Psychic Blast at enemies. Psychic Ray. Emit a ray that deals AoE damage. Wait, a ray. So it's a ray that pierces, I assume. Psychic Barrier creates a shield around you and your allies, so I assume that's going to work like a Hulk bubble. Diamond Shift. Turn into a tankier diamond form with larger health. Psychic Ray 2. So this is what it is in diamond form. Unleash a Psychic Ray in diamond form. Diamond Shock. Deal damage to enemies in diamond form. Diamond Shock Psychic Blast. Okay. Diamond Kick. Kick enemies in diamond form. Diamond Backslam. Smash enemies while in backslam. Does that mean I get to like grab someone, like fucking chuck them behind me and slam their head into the ground? That would be so cool. Soul Control. Control an enemy using your telepathic... What? Oh no, don't do that. That sounds awful. I mean, it sounds good for Emma Frost, but can you imagine you playing the game and someone just controls your character? That's horrible. Mind Control. Control the enemy and disrupt opponents. No, this sounds toxic as hell now. Control the enemy and disrupt. No, don't take control away from me. This sounds worse than a stun. Mind connection, team up, give your insights to okay, that's the clone jutsu crap. Piercing spike, ultimate, unleash sharp diamonds around you, dealing heavy damage in the area. So, if I had to guess, this might be something like she slams her foot into the ground and does like a massive AoE damage from like her just spread out from where she smacked the ground, maybe? Is there videos on her powers? I want to see a video. That's leaked Ultron. I don't want to see that yet. Oh yeah, I do want to talk about this. Apparently there was a bug with the with this bundle here. But this doesn't affect it if you actually paid for the bundle. So anyone that like cheated and got the bundle completely for free is having that bundle removed off of their account. Shame on you if you did like abuse this and get the free bundle. But like for users, like I checked on my account, I still have the bundle. I'm still able to complete it. I'm still able to do stuff on it just fine, just because I actually paid for it. But if you did get the bundle for free, it will be removed off of your account. Okay, so that looks like it's all of the updates so far. Once we get a balance patch, I will do a video on that as well. So let me know what your thoughts are on the Season 2 Hellfire Gala down below. Let's have that discussion. Good luck with the games. Good luck with the grind. See ya.